you are going to really be upset if you don't get at clearance.
Yeah,
you know?
and first day at the clearance price was today, 27.30 or 33 inches on the inseam. Now, we come back to talk about this faux leather jacket. I mean, you look at Brittany and you say, wow. If she were to walk into, you know, that women's group and she walks in, you just assume it's leather because it looks and feels like leather. It's $57.99.
Like
we say,
really
what?
I'm not kidding. When I saw you from afar in the lounge, I was like, why is she wearing a leather jacket? We didn't do this. And then I was like, oh, it's that. It really looks like leather.
Yeah,
it really does look
it
just
feels like
exactly
it too.
leather.
You almost really can't tell these days.
And the seam at the waist and the way it's made really makes it look like it's genuine leather.
Right.
It does.
But it is $57.99. It was $96.
And it's washable. So I mean,
it's washable.
Yeah.
Look at that. So you have princess seams in here. You have the flap in the back with the little seam. I mean, this, and it's fully lined. So think about the colors and what you could do with this.
And it stretches a little bit, so you're not, you know what I mean? It stretches a lot. So you're feeling like you're wearing a sweater. And you have that look of genuine leather. And then you should do colors, I guess.
Here's the cognac. The first color is the cognac. We have how many? 100? 400.
Oh,
and then we have the black, which you can never go wrong. 300 left. And then we have this beautiful red currant.
Incredible.
250 of these.
Beautiful.
I'm telling you, this is compliments after compliments after compliments.
So much.
It really is. So tell me about all of this embroidery that they've done here.
Well, I mean, that is a very, very important part of this particular piece, is this, I'm going to not mince words, this is a painstaking and very expensive process to procure because you have to get a whole different kind of machinery to embroider on this faux leather than you do on regular fabric or whatever, right? And so you're talking about like a very expensive piece. And, you know, again, on a clearance value, I'm not sure where we were with this. But,
96.
I mean, so that's a really,
and now
really,
57.
really, And so you're talking about like this wonderful like little jacket that basically, let's say between now and springtime, you're thinking, all right, I need a little this needs to be a kind of a jacket, right? And I need to fit it under a coat because it's freezing, right? And this is the one. This is the one, you know?
Now, the one thing I do want to say is this is the medium that I have on, and it fits fine, but honestly, if I wanted to put the, little hook and eyes, then it gets a little snug.
Right.
I just want to say, if you are between sizes, go up. I think, to buy this, I should really buy a large. Just
and
because.
You're usually a medium?
And I'm usually a medium.
I see.
But a lot of times, and I find this not just with your line, but across the board here at QVC, whether it's Denim & Company, Susan Graver, or whatever, when you're buying faux leather and it's lined, you're almost always better to go up a size.
I agree. Especially when it's a very stretchy, when it's quite a stretchy piece, because one assumes that you want it to be close fitting, but I'm not sure you want it to be that close.
No,
you know what I mean? So yes, I would go up a size. I'm not sure what size Brittany.
She wears an extra small.
Right.
And she's probably in an extra small.
Right.
And if you're always going to wear it open, then definitely just true to size. But for me, sometimes I like to bring the jackets together right under the bust line.
Yes, you're smart.
To bring in the waistline like I used to have.
And also the line of that is fantastic because it gives you a longer line. Right, that's smart.
I used to have a very tiny waist. Not anymore since menopause.
I used to have a very different body than I do now. By the way, look at Britannia. She just did what you said.
It's beautiful.
She's closing it just under the bust.
Yeah.
And it's just such a good idea. And I love having the option to close it.
Yeah.
That's why we did these wonderful, almost like outerwear fur hooks.
Yeah.
They're so pretty. They're almost like jewelry, you know?
Yeah.
They look beautiful when you get up close. It's a very substantial piece of hardware.
And if you leave it open, it doesn't matter if you see them. Because they are beautiful.
If you see them, it's quite beautiful is what I'm saying. And they're inlaid into the hook is inlaid into the opposite side.
So we have red currant. This is the cognac,
that cognac
and black.
Is major.
In the red currant, we're down to fewer than 100 left. In the cognac, 300, and black, 200. And it's beautiful in the back as well. This is really, you know what's interesting, and you and I have both been here a long time. When we
You know
first
what? I'm gonna
started
put it
bringing
something to you.
faux
You keep
leather,
talking. Yes, I'm listening.
it was very plastic feeling.
Yes.
It just was.
Yes, yes, yes.
These days, I'm telling you, and I've been doing this a long time, when I see one of these jackets, and I've never seen it before, and I don't have a card in front of me telling me what it is or what the price is, I'll feel it and think, I think that's the real thing.
Right.
You know, like, I
can't
really
believe it.
can't
I
tell.
promise you that when I was approaching you, I was like, is she wearing, like, is there like a Today Special Value leather jacket that I now have to, but I'm not kidding. And I was like, oh,
I know
that.
it.
Because I didn't
Yes.
see the embroidery on the
Right.
front. Wait
Yeah.
a minute. I'm just doing, like,
Look
with the
at
cognac,
this.
you know, just the idea of a little, this is in the show, I think, right? That's coming
Yeah,
up in a minute.
coming
just
up.
a little nothing top, and you're wearing it with,
at
let's say, a little
that.
plaid skirt.
Yes.
And then you throw that on. I mean, that is and boots. Darling,
That's
the boots.
just it.
The boots.
Yes.
Yes.
You can look so put together, and it can be so easy. And this is the day to do it because you're getting clearance prices.
That in that color. And the cognac, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Or continue on, because I'm going
Yeah.
like, you know what, just black and
Yeah.
cognac is so divine, right? Like, just that idea
That
together.
right there.
Wow, with
Or
a black
I
tank.
would put this red jacket
Ooh,
with that
yes.
black pant.
And don't even think about it, just the white tank. You
Yeah,
don't have to think about, right?
exactly.
Yes.
With that extra little threading in there. You look
Oh,
so
right,
good.
because
So
of the
anyway,
color. Of
the
course.
other thing too is I want to go back to how to care for it. Let
Okay.
me just bend down and get this.
Please say
Machine
it,
wash, tumble dry.
Hello. Hello.
Machine
Hello.
wash, tumble dry. I would turn it inside out because of the embroidery. I would not want that to be hitting the inside of my washing machine.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that.
But you can turn this inside out. The other thing is that I would machine wash it on cold in a gentle cycle. I personally would not tumble it dry. I personally would hang it up, let
I
it
got it.
dry.
I'm with you.
You can do it however you want or
I
lay
would
it
do
out on a
same,
towel.
Or just lay it out on a towel.
Yeah.
I think that's smart. I mean,
But,
I don't
ooh,
know.
so
I don't know.
pretty.
I'm not an expert, you know,
Yeah.
washer.
Launderer.
But I'm with you. When you don't know,
Yeah.
don't tumble dry.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
when you have a question, don't tumble dry.
Look at how beautiful.
I mean, and the inside and the stretch of the
everything.
lining, the
Beautiful.
lining stretches,
Yeah,
you know?
everything.
So, like, that is the quality
That's
that you
beautiful.
have to expect from this brand.
And
you know?
it's cheaper to buy. It feels and looks just like
know.
leather,
The
and
price
it's
here
much
is-
more affordable to take care of it. And it's not as heavy.
No.
Real leather
That's
is
why
so
I'm saying
heavy.
it's like if you want to wear this under like
Yeah,
a great
a
big
coat.
fake fur coat on the coldest day in February.
Right.
And then take it off and you're in something at the,
Yeah.
you know, the company function.